What up, YouTubers? Wasp-Ray back again. Today I'm doing some WWE finds, or WWF finds. They are WWE, but I know some of my followers go by WWF still, or remember it as WWF. Anyways, I got these DVDs. Got them at a local pawn shop, couple pawn shops actually. $2 each. Can't pass up wrestling DVDs for $2. And then I also have a sweet WWF encyclopedia at the end that I'll show you as well. So here you go. One Night Stand, Extreme Rules, 2008. The front, if you want to read the matches, just pause it at these points. But I'll show you the backs too. No Way Out, I don't know what year this is. Trying to get minimum glare. Said for $2. There are some cool matches on these, and I just can't pass them up for $2 each. New Year's Revolution. Batista on the cover. I'm not a big Batista fan. I don't know how you guys feel about Batista, but I'm not a huge fan. The Bash, 2009. Hardy, used to be a fan of him as the Hardy Boys, but now we don't need to get super in depth with it. But he's okay in TNA, but Bischoff is now ruined that. Bischoff and Hogan, good job, guys. Ran WCW into the ground, and now you're going to do the same with TNA. Appreciate it. Thanks for ruining wrestling. And I'm not a TNA hater either. I want to like TNA so badly, but the only thing good in TNA right now is the tag, the X division, and the women's wrestling, and those are still, you know, mediocre. But anyways, Armageddon. Said I wasn't going to get into a rant, but I did. There you go. $2 each. Can't pass up wrestling DVDs for $2 each. Last but not least, gift I got from my grandmother, believe it or not, WWF Encyclopedia, WWE Encyclopedia. Now, what is this? It's a book that has every wrestler that ever wrestled in WWF in it, or WWE, up to 2009, not including the super jobbers from like Saturday Night Main Event. So, not planning to, you know, I wanted to show you something. I was going to think of a weird name to look up. Let's look up Max Moon. I don't know if he's in here or not, but oh, he is actually. I'm assuming he is, because he's got everybody in here, like I said. Max Moon. How many of you guys remember Max Moon? Not many. You want to know why? Because he sucked. He didn't wrestle that long. Max Moon, there you go. He's in here. Let's see who else we have. Maven's in here. I'm trying to think of somebody kind of not that popular. Papa Shango, you guys remember Papa Shango? Not that he wasn't popular. He was pretty popular for a short period of time. Papa Shango. And then it has a little like paragraph about each guy, kind of telling the story. It says their height, their weight, where they're from, their finishing move, or their signature move, they call it in here, the years they wrestled, and then a paragraph on the wrestler themselves. So this is a very, very, very cool book, and surprised to get it from my grandmother. It's probably the Christmas gift that will get used the most. I'm not even talking to the camera, sorry. Probably get used more than any of my other Christmas gifts. I have friends that will come over here and will probably just look through this and have a good time. Also, for you guys that haven't watched wrestling for a long time, your old school guys are in here. Macho Man's in here. Here, just look at the top. We got Shawn Michaels. We got Triple H. Maybe some people don't know that. $1 Million Man. In my book, maybe the most underappreciated wrestler of all time. The Rock. Jake the Snake. Another wrestler that I think is really, maybe he isn't as unappreciated, but one of the best wrestlers ever. Ravishing Rick Rude. Rey Mysterio. Mr. Perfect. The Bushwhackers. I know you guys remember some of these dudes at least, so very cool book. If you see this and you're a big wrestling fan, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen for a wrestling fan. Like I said, it has freaking Max Moon in it. It has everybody. I mean, it has everyone. One of my buddies called him up and he's like, I bet you it doesn't have these guys or these guys, and they're in it. So check this book out. It's a sweet book. Thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.